Tom, do you believe that this mega cap trade will have any significant momentum before August 28th? And you understand what I mean when Nvidia releases its financial results. Yes, Scott, that is a really significant day since that stock is among the most significant in the world. According to a research we conducted, since 1928, the first week of August has been the most typical week for markets to bottom out during that difficult August to October period. In other words, even in election years, there's a good chance that the flush we experienced in August was the summer's low. Therefore, I believe there is a possibility that we will continue to escalate until August 23rd, at which point there will be only two possible outcomes. Either we get stronger or we begin to worry once more. You clearly own Nvidia BR. We have discussed it numerous times. Do you consider August 28th to be a deadline for this transaction? Nvidia will have impressive numbers, I mean. They wouldn't for any reason. Since we already know that the megacaps are throwing all of their money to Nvidia, I don't think it will necessarily benefit the other companies in general. It might benefit semiconductors, in my opinion. When it comes to the picks and shovels of AI, I still believe that Nvidia is the storyteller, even though some chips are big. Additionally, I believe that even though AMD had impressive figures, their income and product offerings pale in comparison to those of Nvidia. Thus, I continue to believe that it is an Nvidia story. It's healthy to have this retreat, which is why I like Nvidia at this pricing moving into the print. Once more, I believe Jensen will deliver, and they will have impressive statistics with likely solid forward guidance. Yes, what they say about demand is crucial. We suddenly don't have to worry as much about the spending because it will eventually be justified if Jensen Huang continues to support it, and the spending of megacaps is being examined more closely than it was previously. You prefer this trade despite looking at technology and artificial intelligence, Yang. We certainly enjoy this trade, and we believe that some of the focus on Nvidia is misdirected because in the end, what matters most if this investment is to be sustainable is whether or not regular businesses, particularly large-cap firms, begin to see increases in productivity and efficiency from an AI rollout. This is a story that will continue in 2025, and we believe it will be the huge wave. We are therefore rather optimistic and think there is a lot of space for growth here, but concentrating only on Nvidia is likely to ignore the main force behind this development, which is the productivity increases by a wide range of businesses that we anticipate will begin to materialize in 2025. Yes, I wonder, Weiss, whether it's about finding the trigger to indicate that megacap's darkest days are behind us. The issue with that is that, if you respond, yes, we must wait for the catalyst. What precisely is it? Is it the August 28th earnings for Nvidia? We have nearly 3 weeks to wait for what some believe to be the next catalyst. Today is just the 9th. Today, Barclay discusses this. At Mizuho, the price target rises from 127 to 132. We may observe that the stock has significantly deviated from its peak. How do I handle that? Indeed, if you're looking at a year or two, I do believe the megacaps are inexpensive. Alphabet, Meta, and Microsoft are all relatively inexpensive, but they will eventually outperform their current valuations. For the past few days, I have done very little. As I indicated on the air, I did purchase a small amount of Facebook, or Meta, during the major drop. But it hasn't made a difference because the market is trading as one, as it often does during volatile times. They fail to discern between exceptional management, entrenched growth, and fortress balance sheets. They're eliminating them all. Therefore, I am unsure of the catalyst. As we discussed, the economic data that will be released this week is, in my opinion, the spark for the future. They will all be destroyed if the data is poor and indicates a struggling economy, at which point you will need to intervene. So, the reason I dislike market returns at these levels is because I have nothing to do during such days. I don't buy the momentum, and I don't sell my core names. In order to fill my already quite full positions and find others, I need a true washout of the market. Jimmy the Semis. Look, after the sell-off, Keith Lerner at Truist upgraded the tech to overweight now. This is one topic that comes to mind when discussing what people find more appealing. Nvidia doesn't need to be addressed while examining the success of semi-name brands this week. I must interrupt with a recent incident that is incredibly entertaining. In China, McDonald's asks whether you would want an Nvidia keychain with your McFlurry order. Although it only costs $20, the issue is that less than 10,000 buyers were able to purchase it. Thus, their Nvidia keychain, which retails for hundreds of dollars, is already sold out. In that case, I will definitely have some. Elon continued in his remark, stating that he was unaware of this. Just so you know, if you want to purchase this Nvidia keychain, click the first link in the description. I'm not sure if this is a joint venture, but both McDonald's and Nvidia have posted about it in China. In any case, this product could sell for thousands of dollars in the coming years. We don't have many opportunities to purchase rare treasures like these. In any case, we only have 100 pieces remaining, so hurry and click the link in the description. Semi's Conversation, Cadence and TLA, ASML, Lam, Applied, Onsemi, Teradyne, and Qualcomm all had quite good weeks, and Taiwan Semis were up 10 to 12% this week. They're on sale, you see. We can discuss Qualcomm instead of Nvidia if you don't want to. I don't care, they're on sale. Not very long ago, Qualcomm was trading at 230. Now, it is trading at 165 or something similar. And the company's prospects haven't moved all that much in the last 2 months. I therefore love it even more here if you enjoyed it as much as I did when it surpassed 200. To your point, Steve, that you don't care whether you join Qualcomm with me or not, yes, this isn't your day. Hold off for a week or a few days. In the markets, this is exactly where we are. Returning to what I stated before though, if you enjoy Qualcomm and Applied Materials, which I'd also own, and you don't have enough of it, you can purchase it here or, as Steve said, wait a few days. The argument is that because to the growing rate of chips, these stocks are probably going to be much higher in 3, 6, or 12 months. And now, Scott, I'll stop by Nvidia for a moment since the company's profits per share growth rate is expected to be 35%, and its stock is currently on sale for a 32x forward multiple. That's on sale if the PEG ratio is less than 1. How about Taiwan Semi? Are you worried that even though sales increased by 45% in July, the stock isn't doing anything today? I'll start this comment by stating that the move was clearly expected because the stock has increased by roughly 10% so far this year. One may argue that it is priced in. Don't be greedy, then. It's been a wild week for stocks, and today you're getting a 10% weekly gain. I'm looking at the chart right now, and the stock peaked at roughly 190, but if you look at where it was, you're getting a 10% gain. As I stated prior to the show, I added Taiwan Semi to the small list, and I also added Netflix during the drawdown, so I'm shocked. It is somewhat unexpected though, as the market has generally rewarded stocks twice. Once during anticipation and again when the results are announced. Since it's flat today, I'm only worried about the market as a whole. Given what can occur in the Middle East, I don't think anyone really wants to spend the entire weekend at work. On top of that, you have to prepare for the upcoming week on Monday, which is when many people haven't been at work during the summer. Therefore, if you're looking to profit from momentum returning to these levels, there's no need to gamble on it right now, in my opinion. We're just not out of the woods. This year, we witnessed something hotter than Nvidia stock. In the near future, the uncommon, limited edition Nvidia keychain collectible might be valued hundreds or perhaps thousands of dollars. In a matter of seconds, our original stock was gone. Click the link below to get yours right now.